What is up, guys? Like here, and today we are back in action looking at another mod pack, and today we are looking at Feed the Beast Horizons. It's a brand new mod pack made by the Feed the Beast team, and it's freaking awesome. Actually, this is Feed the Beast Horizons 2. We had another one about a year ago, and the premise of this pack is to be different. It's supposed to be a collection of mods that are new and different, and ones maybe that isn't used so much, and they're combining it into a mod pack that provides a different experience. And also, I think they kind of use Horizons maybe for their testing ground for mods that they might want to put in their future more mainstream packs. I think that I don't know if they do that or not, but I think they should. That would be really cool. Anyways, yeah, this is just based on new mods, and it's supposed to be freaking awesome. I played the one from last year a little bit, but not really that much. And as you see, we are spawned into the world here, and I'm using a world gen called Realistic Alpha. And I guess it's based on real life. It looks really cool. Right now, we're in some kind of savanna biome. Let's see. We're in River Oasis. Let's go ahead and come over here. Yeah, so I guess that's it's like a sub-biome right here. The River Oasis that is beside the desert here. And it looks really cool. I like how there's shrubbery and life beside the water here. And then it kind of expands up and gets drier and hotter as you get into the desert. I think that's really cool. I like the realistic terrain. Now, I haven't checked out any of the other biomes, really. But I'm assuming it's all going to be based off real life, considering its name. And I think this is called like Realistic Terrain Gen Mod or something like that. I don't know. It looks really cool though. And I suggest if you're going to play this mod pack, then use this because it's new and different. So let's check out all the new and different mods that combine this mod pack. The first one we have is Apple Milk and Tea. So I guess this is a replacement to Pam's Harvest Craft. It looks pretty cool. I mean, it has a bunch of different types of food and stuff you can make, and I'm assuming there's new types of crops and stuff like that too. And looks like we have different types of containers and stuff like that, just like Pam's would have. And, oh, we got oil. Okay, you can make scented oil. That's really neat. Fossil cannon. Okay, that's awesome. So yeah, looks like it's a pretty big mod. Blood Magic, which is a standard mod, but I guess they probably wanted to put some maybe mainstream mods in this mod pack. Because maybe they have some cool add-ons that isn't necessarily known. But yeah, Blood Magic is a cool mainstream mod. AMT Generators, I don't know what this is, but it has a mana transformer, so it has to be really cool. I've never heard of this mod before. Ancient Trees, this is a decently standard mod. I've seen this in a bunch of mod packs before. Maybe not by Feed the Beast, but I've seen this in mod packs for sure. It just adds different types of trees and stuff like that to the world gen. Blood Arsenal, which is an add-on to Blood Magic. It looks like it just adds Blood Magic tools and weapons and stuff like that. Carpenters Blocks, which is a decoration mod. You can make vertical half slabs, collapsible blocks, slopes, all kinds of crazy stuff. It's a really cool mod. Clockwork Phase, which is actually in Iskandar's pack, or at least used to be. I don't know if it is anymore. Apparently, you can speed up time and do all kinds of crazy stuff with this. I've never used it before, but it definitely looks really cool. Mechanism, which is actually kind of a old mod now. I would say this has been around for at least several years, maybe 3-4 years. I don't know. It's been around for a long time, and and it's pretty much a standard in mod packs. Feed the Beast, never. I don't think I've ever seen Mechanism in a Feed the Beast pack ever. And I feel like the Feed the Beast team just don't even know what this mod is usually, but obviously they do because it's in this. But it's pretty much a pure 100% tech mod. This mod has so much content, you could probably play a mod pack by itself with this in it, because it adds so many different types of tech stuff. But think of it as maybe like thermal expansion, just more. You can have factories which actually do. There's a factory of almost every single machine, and it does like 2 items at a time or 3 items. Depending on the factory, it can do up to like 7 items or whatever at a time of different stuff. You have a little robot that can follow you around. All kinds of crazy stuff. You can even do or quintupling, or tripling, or quadrupling. Just has its own energy storage and energy pipes and just all kinds of crazy stuff. It's a really cool mod. Computeratronics, I've never used this before, but it does look pretty cool. Maybe it's a type of new computer craft thing. I'm not 100% sure. ET Resources. Looks like this just adds different types of ores and stuff to the terrain gen, different types of blocks like limestone and red sandstone, all this kind of stuff. And apparently it also adds hemp, so yeah. Gascraft, so this is another ET Gascraft thing, so it adds different types of gases to the world. Maybe you can use the gases and do some cool stuff, I don't know. ET Defense, okay, so you got razor fences and all kinds of stuff like that. Engineer's Toolbox, which is pretty much a mod where you can make a single block, do all kinds of stuff like pulverize and smelt and store and transfer power and just all kinds of crazy stuff. It can do everything. I haven't really used it all that much, but Engineer's Toolbox is a pretty cool mod. Refined Relocation is a mod about transferring items from one point to another, and it has a bunch of different cool stuff to do that. Apparently it's an awesome mod. I've never really used it that much, but it's supposed to be really cool. Enhanced Inventories looks like it's just a chest mod that looks really cool. I'm kind of curious about how big these chests actually are. They look kind of neat. Let's just look at the improved stone sorting system, or whatever this says, sorting chest. So I guess it maybe, oh, it looks like a normal chest. Maybe automatically sort stuff. I don't know. It looks pretty neat though. Guide API, so this adds books to everything. Headcrumb, so all your favorite YouTubers are here. iBench, I don't know what that is. Iron Backpack, so adds different types of backpacks. It looks like whenever you pick up items, you can like have it automatically pick up certain types of items from your inventory, or based on filters or mods or all kinds of crazy stuff. You know, metadata, item damage, stuff like that. Malice's Doors, I'm not going to click on this because this actually crashes me. But Malice's Doors adds a bunch of different types of doors to the world. You can make custom doors that have different custom opening and closing effects. And there's also a bunch of preset doors in here too. It's really cool. Matter Overdrive, I'm actually really interested in this mod. It's like a Star Trek tech mod. So you have like phasers and like matter decomposers and like matter replicators. So you can make stuff out of energy. And it's really cool. And apparently I did a little bit of research a while ago, and I think you have to like get recipes, and then like you can only replicate stuff you have recipes for or something. I'm not sure, but it's a mod based on Star Trek tech, which is freaking awesome. That's really cool. And then we got more Matter Overdrive stuff. Open Blocks, a pretty standard mod, has a bunch of random stuff in it. It's in a lot of mod packs. Open Modular Turrets, this is actually in, I think it was in the Jam Pack 2 Sieged. Pretty much it's an RF powered turret mod, where you can have a turret base and then different types of actual turrets go on the top, like rocket launcher, minigun, grenade launcher, laser, railgun. It looks really cool. It'd be good in a mod pack like Siege because you have so many mobs trying to kill you all the time. Open Peripheral, which I guess this is just it's an add-on to Open Peripheral, or I guess maybe Open Computers or something like that. Looks pretty cool. Particle Physics, I guess, if it says Particle Physics, so I guess maybe this is some kind of particle mod, kind of like Botany has the little particle emitters. Maybe it's something like that where you can make custom particles and stuff in Minecraft. Maybe it's all for looks, I don't know, 100%. Progressive Automation, it's pretty much an automation mod that deals with all your basic needs. Mining, chopping down trees, planting and harvesting crops, killing mobs, and you know, like farming animals, shearing animals, feeding animals, all kinds of crazy stuff. It's a pretty cool mod. Quantum Flux, I've never used this, but it looks really cool. Apparently there's Quibbit clusters and battle suits and eviscerators and all kinds of crazy stuff. It looks pretty neat. Random Things is a mod about random things. It has fertilized dirt, which I use a lot. Item collectors, which are really useful. You can have online detectors and all kinds of crazy stuff. It's pretty much just a mod about random things, so its name fits perfectly. Red Stonic. Cool. It looks like you can put different types of weapons together. I don't know. This looks really cool, though. RF Tools. It's pretty much like a tech version of Mistcraft. And it adds a bunch of stuff besides that. You have like an auto crafter, like tier 3 auto crafter, which crafts, I think it can craft multiple recipes at the same time and do all kinds of kind of stuff, crazy kind of stuff, and it's powered by RF, of course. And it's pretty much, it has a bunch of machines that do stuff, but it's mostly about making different types of dimensions, or dimlets as it's called in this mod pack. RF Tool, this is the type of dimlets, kind of like the Mistcraft pages. Router Reborn, it's pretty much a router mod, so it moves items around and that kind of stuff. So I guess this is based off the old router mechanics. I think the routers are from Factorization, right? So maybe this is like a better version of that. I don't know. Synchromancy is a blood magic add-on. Adds a bunch of different cool stuff to blood magic and is a really cool mod. Another one, Bites the Dust. It pretty much adds ores and dust and or adds dust and different types of stuff like that to maybe ores that are implemented in the game but doesn't have maybe a dust version, so it adds compatibility for like mechanism and things like that. Equivalent Exchange 3, so it looks like he's been adding a bunch of cool stuff to this. That looks really awesome. I'm sure everyone here knows exactly what Equivalent Exchange 3 is. Storage Door is another storage mod. Adds a bunch of different cool ways to store things. Chisel is pretty much just a decoration mod. You can make different types of blocks look different and cool. Like an iron block could look like a metal riveted casing or stuff like that. This is Ancient Tree Storage Drawer, so maybe like a Bibliocraft add-on. I don't know, but but not Bibliocraft for Ancient Trees. Aura Cascade, which is a new magic mod. I've never actually played with it or used it, but it looks really neat. Z-Tones, it's a decoration block mod, so you add a bunch of different cool blocks that make things look cool. Open Computers props mod. The props mod is really cool. Adds a bunch of different props that you can put in your base or around your area or whatever, and has all kinds of crazy stuff. Skeletons and barbed wire and food props that you set on a table. And look at all this stuff. This is crazy. These are all props right here. I've never actually used this mod, but I always thought it was really cool. And these are more props right here. Look at all this stuff. This is awesome. Essential Craft 3. I don't know what this does, but it looks really neat. Looks like you can different ways to enchant blocks and potion spreaders and moon wells and magical repair. So maybe it's like a magic way to do stuff like enchant or repair or just do all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah. Oh, a magmatic smeltery. That sounds really cool. This mod actually looks really cool. I don't know. Essential Craft 3 items. Awesome. Adds a bunch of different items and stuff like that. Thermal Foundation. I don't think, yeah, Thermal Expansion isn't in this mod pack, but adds Thermal Foundation so you have all the ores and stuff. Extra utilities. This mod is pretty standard. It looks freaking awesome. Flaxbeard Steam Power adds a bunch of cool stuff from Flaxbeards. Garden stuff, so you can have all kinds of garden stuff. You can plant stuff in pots. More garden stuff. Geckos Lasers. I've never used this, but it looks really cool. Looks like you have like different like laser guns and laser mining rifles and laser lightsabers and all kinds of crazy stuff. Advanced generators. Generators? Is that a word? Generators. Pretty much is a multi-block like power mod. You can have a multi-block machine that runs off fuel or biofuel or oil or whatever, or lava or steam or whatever, and it will actually produce power. So you can make it as big or as small as you want, produce as little or as much power as you want, and it's pretty cool. A Hardcore Ender expansion, pretty standard mod in some mod packs. Pretty much changes the end, adds multiple end bosses, and you can add stuff. You can change your character and give passive upgrades like more damage and more speed and stuff like that. It adds a lot of features. Lap blocks, I don't know what this is, but obviously something to do with rotating blocks. That looks really cool. Magnanimous, I like this. It looks like some kind of like prismarine block or something. I don't know, but it looks really cool. I like it. Modular Armor, let's see, Silicio, Simple Condenser, which I guess this is add-on to Equivalent Exchange 3. I don't know. It looks like it is, though. That's really cool. Storage drawers, Blue Power, which is kind of like Project Red or Project Blue or Red Power or Blue Power. Adds all kinds of all that functionality, which is really cool. And a bunch of more Blue Power like tabs here. Galactic Craft, so you can go to Mars and all kinds of other crazy stuff. Frames, Sanguine Extras, Soul Shards the old ways, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, so this mod pack, it doesn't have like any quests, so I can't go through any quests. And but it does have a lot of cool mods that aren't necessarily in any sort of Feed the Beast packs, and hopefully they use this to kind of add more packs or more mods to their pack lineup, and maybe some of these will become standard, like Aura Cascade or the multi-block generator mod and stuff. Really cool mods that should be in a bunch of more mod packs and should be more well known, but isn't. Yeah, but this is Feed the Beast Horizons, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to go and click the like button. I really appreciate it. I love your all's faces, and I'll see you guys in the next one.